How are you, my class? Are you okay? Well, today is Friday and the weekend is very near. Then, today we are not going to deal with new content. Today we are going to focus on a very important writing for this level. This writing was in your book on page 103 and it was on your unit 7C. Could you pass the test? Do you remember? It was the prepositions and modal verbs. So, as we learned how to write indirect equations, now you are able to do this formal letter or formal email. Why? Because you never know. Imagine that you want to travel to London, to England, or wherever in Europe, and you have certain questions to make the hotel. You book a hotel and you want to know the meal time, les hores del menjar, if it has or not swimming pool, or you want to ask for information about facilities, el servicios que té l'hotel, then you need to know how to write in English a formal email. Heu de saber escriure un email formal per a qualsevol cosa que us puga passar quan viatgeu. Maybe your baggage has been lost baggage, us han perdut les maletes, or you want to ask for a refund, podeu demanar un reembolso. Then this kind of writing is formal, must be formal. That's why I want to explain it very perfectly well for you. This writing, formal email, in my opinion, is very important not only because of the course, no sols perquè en el curs pues, ho demanen, és més nivell un B1, val? Because now the contents left, els temes que mos queden és més un B1 que un A2, but when we travel around Europe, or even here in Spain, you never know what's going to happen. Mai sabem què va passar. And we need English. Es fa falta l'anglès. And if you have to write to a government, public institution, a hotel, an organization, you need English and you need to know how to write a formal email. Are you ready? Preparats? Then, the writing proposal was in your book, Unit 7C, page 103. Then take your book and go opening it on page 103. Ready? Steady, go. I'm going to write here, Unit 7C, then you can have time to go looking for that in your book. And the proposal is writing a formal email. What kind of formal email? ¿Qué tipo de email formal? Asking for information. Demanar información. Then it says writing. You have to go to your writing bank. It's in your book, page 203, focusing on writing a formal email. Write an email asking for information. When we write formal writings, quin tipus de writings formals n'hi hauran? The most common characteristic is, as it's formal, com és formal, no contractions. No contractions. Mai podeu escriure contractions. I'm, no, I am. I don't, no, I do not. Then they are prohibited. No contractions. And also formal language. Very important, formal language. Yeah? What kind of formal writings? Well, we have enquiries. Enquiries es solicitar información en inglés. Es una solicitud de información. That's why it means asking for information. Significa demanar información. This is the one we are going to deal with today. There are also, for example, requests. Ask for request. Request también es pedir algo de forma muy formal. Además, pides algún favor o pedir algo a también una institución, ¿vale? Pedir que te envíen una solicitud, ¿vale? Sería similar. A complaint, cuando quieres quejarte por algo, una queja formal, it's a formal writing. An essay, un ensayo, también es formal. And writing an article, también es formal. This, request, complaint, essay, and article is more a B1 level. That's why today we are going to deal with writing inquiries, asking for information, como demanar información. Are you ready? Yeah? Then everybody go on your page 203, writing a formal email. Come on, let's start. And in this page, you have this, a formal email. It says, read the email to a language school. Espera una escuela de idiomas, ¿vale? Check the questions that Marek wants the school to answer. Then, which are the questions? How much do the courses cost? ¿Cuán valen? When do the courses start and finish? How many students are there in class? Can I combine two kinds of classes? Can my wife stay with me? Where are the teachers from? Are they native students? Native teachers or not? Then we're going to read, and you have to tick which of these questions, are dealt with here. Then, let's see. Let's go reading. It's a formal email, so we have to start with this. From the person who writes, Marek Farbiak, mfarbiak27 at, recordemos que el arroba no es arrobation, es at, email.sk. To, aquí va dirigido, Traveling English First, Enquires, ¿ves? Solicitud de información, va al departamento de solicitud de información, at dublinenglishfirst.com. The subject, te modifica el tema, information about courses, is what you want. Well, very important, the highlighted sentences. Later on, we'll explain. The first four, Dear Sir, Madam. ¿Por qué ficaré Dear Sir, Madam? Because I don't know, I do not have information about the name or the surname of the person. No sé a qui va dirigit, per tant, Dear Sir, Madam, and a coma i una coma. I no m'escriviu ahí, ¿vale? A comma, and we start paragraph here, below this. Look, no contractions. I am writing to, mireu, purpose, finalitat. Hem de començar sempre una carta formal o informal, no igual, dient la raó per la qual esteu escrivint, el purpose que donarem, to més infinitiu, val? La finalitat. Per tant, I am writing to ask for information. Per a què estic escrivint? Per tal de demanar informació about your language courses. I am 31 years old and I work in the library at Comenius University in Bratislava, Slovakia. I can read English quite well, but I need to improve my listening and speaking. The book I am currently studying is Pre-Intermediate Common European Framework Level A2-B1. És el que esteu fent vosaltres. Per tant, informació vostra i el purpose, la finalitat per què esteu escrivint. Now, què voleu ara? I would like to, veieu, molt formal, no I want. I would like to, me gustaría, más infinitivo. I would like to do an intensive course for 3 weeks next summer. I comença com a interrogativa. Is it possible to do 3 hours of general English and 2 hours of business English every day? Then a combination of both? Could you please, pegó la manera de demanar, could you please, podría por favor, could you please send me some information about dates and prices? No digo, when does it start? When does it finish? No, eso no es formal. Could you please send me more information about dates and prices? I would also like some information about accommodation. If possible, I would like to stay with a family. However, linking words very important. My wife would like to visit me for a week when I am at the school. Y demande more politely. Could she stay with me in the same family? Then, no soles can and how much does it cost? No. More formal. Could she stay with me? Could you please send me? I would like to do. Is it possible? Com se despedimos? Sempre igual, memorizeu-se-la. I look forward to, mes gerundio, hearing from you. Esto es, espero con mucha ilusión saber de usted, esperando saber de usted. Y he de memorizársela tal cual, de que tots acaben igual. I look forward to hearing from you. Si estigués esperant veure-los, seria I look forward to seeing you. Per tant, és look forward to més el verb en gerundi. Memoritzeu-se-la. I look forward to hearing from you. Com me despedisc? Yours, faithfully, atentamente. Seria atentamente, coma, i vaig fiqueu el nom, Marek, i el cognom, Farbiak. Clear? Mireu, quan comença Dear Sir o Madam, que no sabem la persona que va dirigida, contestem i acabem dient Yours faithfully, atentamente. Si sabem el nom, després direm com heu de fer. Clear? Well, which are the questions? Quines d'ací està demanant? No me deixa escriure, no. Passaré per un marque. How much do the courses cost? El preu? Sí, però de quina manera? Li pregunta how much do the courses cost? No. Vale? Mireu. Could you send me more information about dates and prices? Això seria lo formal. Vale? Per tant, demana, seria un tick així, fiqueu un tick. Then, when do the courses start and finish? També. Però fa la interrogativa aixina. When does the course start and finish? No. Could you send information about the price and the dates? Quina més seria? La següent. Can I combine two kinds of classes? Is it possible to attend business and ordinary classes? També diu això. Can my wife stay with me? També, molt bé, però pregunta aixina, no. Is it possible or my wife would also like to stay with me? Per tant, seria how much, then the price, the dates, if he can combine two kinds of classes, if my wife can stay with me, and these are the questions. Clear? Well, now, in your book, you have look at the highlighted phrases. I am writing, dear sir or madam, I would like, however, I look forward to hearing from you, and yours faithfully. Then pay attention to these highlighted sentences. And this is formal. Think about what kind of sentences would you use just in case it was informal. To begin an informal letter, the formal is dear sir or madam. How would you start an informal? Hi or hello, yeah? Hi or hello, and the name Thomas or Anna or Sarah. Well, I am writing. No contraction. It's very formal. How did we write informal letters or informal emails? With a contraction. I'm writing. I would like to know certain information about, I would like to stay with my wife. I would like to plus infinitive. It's very formal and informal. Female, I want to, no, I want to. Or I like to, contraction. What else? However, it's very formal. And another contrast, linking contrast is but. We always use but, no, in formal language, however. And we always end up the letter by saying, I look forward to hearing from you. Too formal for an informal letter. Quan escrivim algo informal no podem acabar la carta així. I look forward. Ho fem d'una manera més reduïda. I acabem dient looking forward to hearing. O acabàvem més informal, diguem hope to hear from you. Podem ficar això. Això ho fèiem en la informal letter. Com estem donant les formals, I look forward to hearing from you. Memorizeu-se-la perquè és super rococó, és molt formal. I així poden despedir-se yours faithfully, perquè no sabem el nom de la persona que va dirigida, i en la carta com se despedien. Best wishes. Què més? Regards, kisses, whatever. Then we learned this, how to write informal letters, but now it's time to write formal language, formal letter. Dear sir, madam, we don't know the person. Then we have to finish the letter, yours faithfully. Then the purpose, I am writing to, I put like, linking words, and always we end up the letter, I look forward to hearing from you. Yeah? Well, this is the explanation of this book, but I'm going to explain another information. Then that's why we say let's explain it with more details. Are you ready? Then I'm going to explain it more details, and I prepared this for you. Here you have an example of formal email, and I have highlighted in different colors the important structures. Vos he marcat en diferents colors the important characteristics of a formal email. Then, while I'm reading, mentre vaig llegint, aneu fixant-se en les que estan ahí marcadetes, ¿vale? Així m'he botat lo del from, el to, ¿vale? Directament m'he anat al subject. Subject, English courses. I want to know, I want to ask for information about English courses. Then, dear Miss Black. Així sí que és el nom de la persona, que ho hauré vist la informació. Dear, més la persona, és una xica, Miss Black. Ho veieu? Comma. When I say comma, I have to start a new paragraph. No contractions. I am writing in response to, està contestant a un anunci, no? I va a preguntar sobre l'anunci. I am writing in response to the advertisement I saw for your English school in World Teens Today magazine. De vegades també demanem informació de qualsevol anunci, ¿vale? És responent a un anunci que va veure en esta revista, ¿vale? Què li passa a aquesta persona? I am interested in, veieu, l'adjectiu interested porta la preposició in, per tant el verb va en gerundi. I am interested in doing one of your courses, ¿vale? ¿Y qué pasa? And I would be grateful if you could provide some further information. Qué formal, ¿no? Estaría encantado si pudiera ofrecerme más información. No fica more information. Més formal, further information, i més enllà. Then, I would be grateful if you could provide some further information. Very polite, very formal. Vale, punto. Primer párrafo, ja he dit què és el que dic. Firstly, linking words, connectors. It says in the advertisement that the courses are 2 weeks long. I ara preguntes, would it be possible to do a 3-week course? Would it be possible? I would also like to know how much your courses cost exactly. Mireu, I would also like to know, me gustaría saber, i ahí no puc fer una inversion perquè no és una interrogativa. La interrogativa ja és què és el que t'agradaria fer. How much, subjecte, your courses, cost, verb, exactly. Secondly, veieu coordenat, linking words. Your advert mentions accommodation with host families. Could you tell me, very, very formal, could you tell me if I would be staying on my own with the host family, or there would be other students staying there as well? ¿Podría decirme si yo estaría solo con la familia de acogida o si habrían otros estudiantes que se quedaran allí también? Finally, veus? Firstly, secondly, finally, una interrogativa. I have a question about the social program. Would you mind? Digo que formal. I darrere de mind, el verb va en gerundi. Això ho donarem, ¿vale? Would you mind sending me more details about this? Would you mind sending me more details about this? I am very keen on sports. Interested porta la preposició in, ¿vale? Interested porta la preposició in, però keen és ser aficionado a algo, porta la preposició on, ¿vale? I am very keen on sports and I would like to know, me gustaría saber, if there are any sport activities included in the social program. Molt bé. Introduction, the purpose, per què estàs escrivint, i les interrogatives, les qüestions. Firstly, secondly, and finally. Polite, very polite. I would like to know, could you tell me, could you send me, or would you mind sending me, very polite. Com contest, com acaba? I look forward to hearing from you. Espero saber de usted. O, com acaba així? Yours sincerely. No acaba yours faithfully. Why? Per què? Perquè sí que sé a la persona que va dirigida. Quan sàpiga, dear, i fique la persona, Miss Black, Mrs. Smith, Sir, dear Mr. Brown, ¿vale? He d'acabar en yours sincerely. Perquè és sinceramente, perquè sé la persona, ¿vale? Ahí se acaba en yours sincerely. Per tant, depèn de com comence, acabe de manera diferent. Yours sincerely, Lily Song. Name, answer. Is it clear? Well. Top tips for writing. Així teniu què teniu que tenir en compte, ¿vale? Començàvem en quin coloret? Començàvem en el coloret quin? en el blavet. Dear Miss Black. Quina explicació teniu així, en blavet? 1. If you know the name of the person you are writing to, si sí que sabem a qui va dirigit, use Mr. per a home or Miss for a woman. Vale? Per tant, Dear Miss Black és una dona o Dear Mr. Smith és un home. Clear? Well. Number 2. Se m'ha quedat penjat. Well, now, 2. The first paragraph. 2. Start by saying why you are writing to or what you are responding to. Yeah? Then, la primera párrafo, this one, I am writing in response to the advertisement I saw for your English school. ¿Vale? El primer párrafo siempre es the reason why. Yeah? Then, start by saying why you are writing to or what you are responding to. I am writing in response to your advertisement. En respuesta a su anuncio o a su carta, ¿vale? O I'm writing to ask for information, ¿vale? La raó per la qual. Un purpose. To és infinitiu. 3. Este coloret és use indirect questions. Utiliza interrogativas indirectas. Como I would be grateful if you could. Estaría muy agradecido si usted pudiera. Or could you tell me? Or I would like to know. To ask for information politely. ¿Vale? Utilizo este tipo de interrogatives. No. And how much does it cost? No. Could you tell me how much, sujeto, the course, verb cost? In green, you have linking words. Firstly, secondly, finally. It's very important this. Use words like firstly, secondly, and finally, however, although, then to order your points. First of all, you must follow up in order. 5. Use this standard phrase to finish a formal letter or email. Always end up with using I look forward to hearing from you. Always. You always end up with this. And the last one, 6. Here it is, yours sincerely. If you start the letter or the email with dear and the name of the person, en este cas sí que sabem la persona, dear Miss Black, ¿vale? Si sí que ho sabem, you finish the letter or you finish the email by using yours sincerely. Suyo sinceramente. But if you do not know, I'm going to underline, do not know the name and you start with dear sir or madam because you don't know the person, you must finish by using yours faithfully. Atentamente. Yours faithfully. Is it clear? I think I love this. I think it's good. Huh? Cristina Cabal is always a good reference. Clear? I will send you by mail. Os enviaré per mail este esquemeta, ¿vale? Perquè està molt senzillet. And now, after explaining with more details, now it's your turn. Què heu de fer vosaltres? Oh yes, write a formal. And here you have the example in your book. It says, read the advertisement, per tant, així heu de respondre a un anunci que heu vist. And then plan an email to the school. Decide how long you want to study for. Podeu dissenyar a veure quant de temps voleu quedar-se. Això podeu preguntar-li. What kind of course? Decidir quin tipus de curs voleu. And where you want to stay. On vols quedar-te. Think of 2 or 3 questions you would like to ask. Penseu unes interrogatives per fer direct, no, indirect questions, molt formals. Podeu agafar l'exemple del llibre o el que jo vos passaré, encara que si les copieu. ¿Vale? Could you tell me? Would you mind sending me? Molt important, ¿vale? Ahora este anunci que diu Learn English in Dublin. Ojalà poguérem anar, Mireu, això és Temple Bar. Se diu Temple Bar, el templo de los bares, està ple de pubs i de discoteques en un ambient que estiga morint de fred. Lively atmosphere. M'encanta. Then learning English in Dublin. Come and improve your English this summer. Vine i millora el teu anglès aquest estiu. No podem anar. Coronavirus. But next summer we have to arrange it. Hem d'anar-se'n junts perquè s'ho mereixen. We run courses from 2 to 4 weeks. Des de 2 fins a 4 setmanes. Decidiu quantes voleu quedar-se. You can have classes from 3 to 6 hours a day. També podeu elegir. Or you can combine studying with cultural activities like theater, trips, or museum visits. There are general English courses from beginner to advanced, per tant, també n'hi ha intermediate, as well as business English and exam preparation classes for Cambridge, official school, whatever. You can stay with a local family or in a student accommodation, una residència d'estudiants or a host family. Write to us for more information. Penseu a veure què més voleu saber. També els horaris no estan, the timetables, the dates, tampoc sabem quins mesos podeu anar-se'n. Enteneu quants alumnes n'hi ha per classe. Tell us about yourself, el primer pàrrafo, the purpose, in response to your advertisement, I am asking for information, and tell us about yourself, how old you are, your level of English, and what you are looking for, què estàs buscant. And we will suggest the perfect course for you. ¿A on va adreçat este mail? Email us at enquires, vegueu, sol·licitud d'informació, at dublinenglishfirst.com. Què tenim ací? The email address. Però sabem a la persona que va dirigit? No. Com començarem? Dear sir or madam. Per tant, com acabarem? Yours faithfully. Ho enteneu? Yeah? Well. Then I have here ask for information és un sinònim de request information. And inquire, singular, petición de información, el plural son enquires. Así es plural, enquires. Yeah? And now it's your turn. Here you have. Write a formal email asking for information. Write 2 or 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph, for sure, explain why you are writing, give personal information, your age, occupation, and your level of English. And the second or the third paragraph, explain what you would like to do, ask for questions, and ask them to send you the information. Use indirect questions. Could you send me? Would you mind sending me? Is it possible? No contractions. Linking words, very important. Then, this is what I told you. Now it's your turn. Write a formal email asking for information. Remember to use the formal email structures, quants pàrrafos, la estructura. Do not use contractions, yeah? And use formal language and indirect questions. Could you tell me? Would you mind sending me? I would like to know. Is it possible? You must be very polite. When to write to me this formal email? Writing assignment, el treball este. You have to send it to me by the week the 25th to the 29th of May. Del 25 al 29, vale? Perquè ara ho tinc. My inbox is full of emails to correct. No pare de rebre emails per a corregir. Pasa el día así. ¿No? Is it clear? Yes? Then take this into account and please have a look to all the information I'm going to send you. Have a nice weekend, enjoy the weekend, and see you next Monday. Is it clear? Yes, very important formal emails, just in case you don't know when you are going to need it for a request at a hotel, in your job. Tens la feina, a vegades has de escriure mails formats, that is very important. Then put into practice, take into account the structure, and see you next Monday.